Good morning, loves. Good morning. Oh my goodness. Is everybody enjoying all this beautiful weather today? I hope so. Right after story time. Have fun today. It is gorgeous outside. Well, Christina and I are ready for we got our floaties on. We're ready for the pool or the beach. Miss Mel has her pizza floaty. Christina has 2 floaties. What? She has 2 floaties. She has her unicorn from yesterday because she absolutely loves unicorns. And she has her narwhal floaty. What? What? Where did she find a narwhal floaty? Narwhal floaty, and as we know, narwhals are otherwise known as unicorns of the sea. So she has double the unicorns. What? We're going to learn more about narwhals next week, my love. So in story time. So stay tuned for next week. Next Tuesday and Wednesday, we have our story time. We're going to learn more about narwhals. So today, we are going to have so much fun in reading When a Dragon Moves In. What? It's an amazing, hilarious, heartwarming, so cool book. Now, yesterday we also shared some beach and summer safety tips. So if you didn't catch those yesterday, catch those. They were wonderful. Everybody's part of the summer safety team. Great job. We want to give everybody a round of applause again. So cool. And today we are going to announce the winners. What? Let Miss Mel put her pool floaty down, or beach floaty. We're going to announce the winners of our t-shirt contest, our Youth Marple Public Library Youth T-shirt contest. What? We had 2 winners yesterday. Drum roll, please. I love when she does a drum roll. It's amazing. Drum roll, please. This is our youth t-shirt from Marple Public Library with Miss Christina Bunny on it, Miss Mel. And we want to congratulate Liz, Liam, and Danielle. Oh my goodness, you guys each family won a t-shirt a piece. So we are going to, Marple Public Library is going to direct message you tomorrow on how to pick these up or other things on how to get them. All right, my loves, congratulations, Liz, Liam, and Danielle. And thank you guys, when we were talking beach and summer safety tips, thank you all for sharing those beach and summer safety tips yourself. And that was really helpful to all of us. So thank you all so much. So today, my loves, Miss Mel promised, and Christina Bunny promised, we are going to have fun reading When a Dragon Moves In. What? Now, how many of us out there, my loves, have built a sandcastle at the beach? Put it in our comments if you have. Raise your hands up high to the sky. Oh my goodness, Miss Mel and Christina Bunny can feel you. We can feel that energy. Oh my goodness, so you have made a sandcastle at the beach. Now, I love making sandcastles when I get to the beach. Oh, Danielle, you're welcome. We're so glad you're excited. Yay. Yay! Give a shout out to everybody. So we have sandcastles. Oh, so happy, Liz and Liam. I'm so glad you guys are excited too. Yay! So we have sandcastles. Now, how many of us out there, like Miss Mel said, have built a sandcastle at the beach? Raise your hands up high. I'm going to raise my feet too, because we built a lot of sandcastles. Now, when I build sandcastles, and we build sandcastles, we build them in so many different ways. We use our buckets, our beach buckets, to build sandcastles, right, Christina? Or, what do we do? Dirt castles? She builds dirt castles all year. It's great. Or, what do we use? We can do drip castles. Did you ever take wet sand and just drip, 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 keep dripping it? And it makes towers of drips, and it's so cool. I think that's one of my favorite ways to make a sandcastle. So in our story today, When a Dragon Moves In, a little boy makes a sandcastle. And imagine, he lets his imagination soar. Big, big, big. Like Miss Mel always says, that your imagination run wild. Because you know what? We have such big imaginations. And they are so full with energy and so many creative ideas, my loves. You share those creative ideas with us every day. And we are inspired by you all every day to create those ideas. So, you know what? If you were to build your sandcastle, here's our question today. Christina Bunny and I wanted to know, if you were to build a sandcastle today, what would live in your sandcastle? Oh, Christina told me what would live in her sandcastle. A unicorn! That's amazing! How many unicorns would live in your sandcastle? 20? Oh my goodness! That's some big sandcastle, Christina. 20 unicorns. Now remember, if you build a sandcastle, what would live in your sandcastle? Oh my goodness. Oh, my cousins. Oh, listen, Liam, that's amazing. Your cousins, that's so cool. You could have a room for each one of your cousins in your sandcastle. It would be really cool. How many of you want to draw a design for your own sandcastle today? If you do that as an activity this week or this weekend, draw a design of your own sandcastle and what you would have in your sandcastle and around your sandcastle. Would you have a moat? Would you have a bridge? Oh my goodness, there's so many great ideas. Almost like the time Miss Nell talked with you all about tree houses and we designed our own tree houses. It was so cool. You guys had amazing ideas. And if you do that today or this week or this weekend, please share those ideas with us and share a picture in our comments this week. It would be so cool. When a dragon moves in. We're going to dive into our story today because I know everybody wants to hear it because it's such a wonderful story. It's hilarious and so heartfelt and one of our favorites. Written by Jodi Moore, illustrated by Howard McWilliam. Oh my goodness. This dragon even has some luggage. That's amazing. If you build a perfect sandcastle, a dragon will move in. What? Or whatever you want to build in your sandcastle. You imagine what would live in there. He'll settle in all cozy and peep at you from the inside. Whoop, he's poking out, his tail's poking out, his snout's poking out. And you'll wonder how you ever got so lucky to have this dragon in your sandcastle. What a cool friend. Now, with a dragon in your castle, you'll have a built-in marshmallow toasty. What? With a snout, he blows on the marshmallows. Can you blow on your marshmallows if you were a dragon? And you'll have your very own raft. Aren't these pictures amazing? These illustrations are beautiful. Your very own floaty. Your dragon floaty. What? So cool. And a kite that practically flies by itself because we all know dragons can fly. And best of all, no beach bully would dare stomp on your castle if a dragon was in your castle nearby. That's right. Dragon would be a guardian of your castle. Now, of course, there are rules on the beach and you'll have to hide inside this castle from the lifeguards because your dragon has smoke coming out of his snout and fire. So, you know what? You'll have to hide that because there's some rules on the beach. Oh, he put a cover over his snout. Good job. That's a good buddy. And erase the dragon prints from the sand so no one knows your dragon's there. Erase those prints out of the sand. Now, eventually you'll want to share the great news with your family that a dragon has moved into your castle. Hey, Mom! There's a dragon in my castle! That's nice, dear, said Mom. Listen to him roar, you'll say. Can we give a big dragon roar on the count of three? Let's try it. Dragon roar on the count of three. 1, 2, 3. Roar! I hear the roar of the ocean, your mom will say. Not the dragon. See this feather from my dragon's wings? You'll ask your dad. Oh, hi, Nishan, Michael. Hi, sweethearts. Mwah. See this dragon feather from my dragon's wings? You'll ask your dad. What? That's a nice seagull feather, your dad will say. And you know what feathers are good for? Lots of tickles! Ah! I guarantee you the really is a tickle spot. Feel my dragon's sharp teeth, I'll say. Those are just broken shells, your big sister will say. But you and your dragon will know a lot better. Just about then, your dragon will demand to be fed. Oh no, he has a rumbly, we always say, a rumbly and a tumbly. How does your tummy sound when you get hungry? Can you think of a big sound? Is that how your tummy sounds when you're hungry? This is how ours sounds. This is how it usually lasts a while until we have a snack. Just about then, and then first he'll end up eating all the peanut butter sandwiches. What? Oh my goodness. And even the ones that were supposed to be for your sister. Oh no, he ate all the peanut butter sandwiches that were supposed to be for your sister too. Oh, he was a hungry dragon. Then his fiery snout will make the lemonade fizzle like bubbles. How do we blow bubbles? Stop blowing bubbles, your sister will say. That wasn't me, you answered. That was my dragon blowing bubbles in the lemonade, Mom. And sis, and you'll have a hit from inside the castle. That dragon gave a good laugh. Finally, since dragons love dessert, because you know what's their favorite? Should we tell them? Okay. Chocolate. And if they'll go in the family cooler, and they'll nibble all the brownies when no one is looking. What? Don't ever do that, because people love chocolate. Whose fingerprints are in their brownies? Oh no, they got in trouble. Your dad will ask, whose fingerprints are these in our brownies? No fingerprints will try to explain. Dragon prints. Didn't he just blame that on his dragon? There's no such thing as dragons. There's no such thing, said your sister. Then your dragon will snicker again. He said. And spray sand all over them. Oh no, that wasn't nice. No, that wasn't nice. Young man, I don't think this is funny, your mom will say. That wasn't me, you'll say. That was my dragon, Mom. I think you've had enough of this dragon business, your dad will say. I guess I've had enough of this dragon business too, I'd say. Now, then you'll march over to your sandcastle and order your dragon to leave until he learns some good manners. They'll say. And you will vow never, ever to build a sandcastle again. Oh no! But, wait for it, at least until tomorrow. See, we can turn a band-aid upside down too, right? Turn that frown upside down, my loves. And look at him, he built a sandcastle even bigger with even more rooms for all his dragons. And Liam, it looks like a sandcastle you would love too for all your cousins. Look at that, there's so many great rooms. What? Now there's nothing to stop our imaginations from soaring when we can imagine. So Miss Mel wants you today, or this week, or this weekend, when you watch our story time, to think of an amazing design for a sandcastle. What would you make for your sandcastle? Who would live in your sandcastle? And what would you make around your sandcastle? How cool is that? How many things would you think of? We can let our imaginations soar. I think we might try to do our own design this weekend and have a fun time doing it and see what we come up with. So, my loves, if you have a picture of your design, please put it in our comments at any point this week or this weekend or whenever you watch our story time on Facebook, our Facebook Live video. And we would love to see your imagination soar and how much creativity, because you know what, my loves? You, like Miss Mel said, you inspire us every day with your creativity and your imagination. So let that imagination soar, and what will live in your sandcastle? And what kind of sandcastle will you build? So my loves, today Miss Mel promises you an amazing craft at the end of story time every day, right? So we are going to make, in honor of our beachiness this weekend, we have a link up in our Facebook Live video. Boop, 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 giving a shout out to our link. We have it right above our Facebook Live video today on how to make your own mermaid bag. And it's so cool. So if you click on that link, it takes you right into a link as well that you can click on to get a free template and print off straight from your home. Amazing for 2 seashells, 2 mermaid seashell patterns. How cool is that? Now you can color these mermaid seashells whatever color you'd like. Super cool. We colored them. What did we color them, Christina? Green and purple. We're going to show you ours, how we did ours. You can color them with markers, color pencils. Now you're going to need your scissors as well for this project, my loves. So use them with your parents. And you know what? Miss Mel's going to recommend if you print these out on regular paper, also trace them out when you cut them out from regular paper and put them on the back of a cardboard, some cardboard piece, like a thin cardboard piece, like I always recommend. Like, they're amazing to use, and you can recycle them as well. Cereal boxes, cookie boxes, cracker boxes, pasta boxes, a size big enough for your seashells. So you can print these out from home, color them up, and they look like this when you're done. Well, they can look like this, but they don't have to. You can use whatever color is your favorite color. So we picked, Christina's favorite color is purple. Although our colors that are favorites are really the rainbow of colors. But we pick our favorite color that fits our mood for the day. So her mood was purple that day. And we used markers and crayons. And I picked green. Because I was inspired by all the green grass and the green trees. And Christina, you picked purple because, how did you pick purple that day? Oh, it was the outfit she was wearing to visit her cousin. That's why she picked purple. So we got inspired to use these colors. So after we cut them out, you are going to also need a small lunch bag for this project as well. And in the link, when you click on the link, it shows you the instructions, but Miss Mel likes to show you visually what to do. So you get your paper bag, and you're going to cut it about towards the center, okay? And you're going to have a bag like this, right? Okay. So then, when you have this bag, you can glue or tape your bag that you made right on to one of the insides of the seashells, right? It's going to create our own little pocket for our mermaid bag. And then we decided to use tape, didn't we? But you can use glue. Probably glue would be a little bit better because, you know, you'd have a better adhesive. You're going to push it down your lunch bag, and we're going to tape or glue the other side. And you're also going to use some yarn or a long string, which you're going to tape on either side of the inside of your other seashell. And what you're going to do is tape this down or glue it down. Okay, does everyone see that, what we did? How cool is that? What? And then you are going to have an amazing, we're going to tape this down. Ooh, I think Miss Mel used too much tape. I will say this, I am a big fan of taping. I mean, when I tape presents, oh my goodness, you got to work for them. I'm a fan of tape. So when you tape it down, my loves, you are going to have your own mermaid bag. What? And you're going to also be able to tape on this side. We missed another piece of string you're going to need for this side as well. So you're going to need some more string for this side. You're going to tape it. So you're going to have tape and string on both sides, or yarn. You could be string, yarn, whatever you have at home that you can reuse. And you're going to tape another one of these on the other side. And here you have your own mermaid bag. How cool is that? Super cool. So my loves, if you make this project too, please share that in our comments as well as your sandcastle design, because these are super cool and I know you'll love them, and you can stick so many things in them and have so much fun. and have a mermaid day. How cool is that? Mermaids are amazing, and there's so many cool stories about mermaids. They're called sirens of the sea. They're otherwise known as sirens of the sea. So today we also want to make sure that we let everybody know about our book recommendations. If you're going into our library, we have not only curbside pickup, but you can also, we have regular hours open at our library, so you, at Marple Public Library, so you can go in and explore some of these books for yourselves. How cool is that? So after our story time today, my loves, directly after our story time, Ms. Mel and Christina Bunny have some of our awesome book recommendations for you all to check out at the library and see if you can check them out. You can even go online with your parents and see if you can put them on hold or aside. So that is really cool. And there's some of our absolute favorite beach and sea creature stories. So you're going to have so much fun with those. And if you don't come to our library, that's okay. If you go to your own local library, please check them out at your local library, see if they have them. But check on their website to see what their hours are before you go. And we have another special announcement. What? Next week is Narwhal Week. We've been saying it all week, though, because of that, we can't keep a surprise. Narwhal Week, otherwise known as the Unicorns of the Sea. So check out Story Times next week, my loves. You're going to have so much fun. We have so many awesome crafts to share. And speaking about crafts, drum roll, please. We are celebrating International Fairy Day tomorrow. What? June 24th is International Fairy Day. What? So we have a special treat we are going to announce and a video we're going to show you on our Facebook page tomorrow. So check our Facebook page out, my loves. And we have a special something you can pick up at our library while supplies last in honor of International Fairy Day. So check it out tomorrow, my loves. You're going to have so much fun. We had so much fun with this project. It was so great. And you're going to see what that project is. But we're keeping the surprise. We're trying to keep it in. We're trying to hold it back. I know, she's keeping it inside. I'm so happy, and she's helping me keep it inside. And wait a minute, the surprises keep coming. We want to announce that our very own Miss Elena, starting July 2nd, is going to be doing amazing story times at Veterans Memorial Park on Lawrence Road. Every Friday in July and August, starting July 2nd, starting at 10, going from 10 to 10:30 for ages 5 and under. And there are different instructions and descriptions of the programs and specifications of the program. So do check that out on our page, our webpage, our children's page, and LibCal. To check out some instructions on that. So we want to welcome her so much. Welcome, Miss Elena. And really encourage everyone to go. They're going to be so much fun. So, my loves, have a great weekend. Have a beachy weekend. Wait a minute. Where's our floaties? Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Let me get our pizza floaty. Normal floaty. Have fun, my loves. And remember those summer safety tips we talked about yesterday. Have fun in the sun and a safe time. And we love you all. Have a wonderful, wonderful weekend, my loves. Mwah!